Hello, everybody. We're back for another stream. Yeah, not much to say really, right? Just felt like streaming again. And of course, there's lots more episode 2 work to do. So, yeah, great to see you guys. Ryan, we got Soon, we got Kagamine, Nanami, we have Ugi, and we have Chip all here. So, yeah, we're gonna start kind of where we left off, not 100%, um, but we're a little bit further past where I left off last time because maybe I'll recap for the people here, but I don't know. Maybe you don't need to. Basically, where we left off, we were talking about who to, or the game was like, who do we need to talk to like get Hiyori's event into the school festival, right? And the conclusion, of course, is that it's got to be Konata. But then the question becomes of how do we get Konata to agree to help us, right? And so they're suggesting various things. I'm kind of partway through that, and that's where we're going to continue off. Hey, Kilio. RGO. Yes, RGO. Roll Gakuen Otosai. Best Lucky Star game and best Lucky Star media. All right. So as for music, let me make sure we quiet the music preemptively. We didn't get through the X and Y, Pokemon X and Y OST, and I really like that OST, so we'll just start over. We'll probably end up finishing it on this stream depending on how long things go anyway. So we'll just play that, X and Y. Alright. Hope you well. Great to see you. Oh, never mind, Ko on screen. Yeah, well, Ko's gone, and Ko's back now. Alright. So let me just take a moment to get everything set up again. So I can see chat, so I can see the game. Everything I need, okay. Alright. So Ko's suggestion was basically a butler for a day pass. So, and of course the protagonist is going to be the person that actually is the butler. But he's having some thoughts, right? He's like a little concerned about it. So, 大体、7時のことなんてよく知らない。How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Today's been a pretty good day, so, looking forward to getting some more progress done. Alright, so anyway. So I do think I don't know the first thing about being a butler is pretty good. About being a butler, though. Yeah. You're trying to figure out who to marry in Dragon Quest V. I didn't know you could marry people. I guess that feels like something that I heard about at some point in time, that was a concept in Dragon Quest. Man, marrying characters. I don't think I've ever played a game where you can marry a character. Only game I played like that is real life, but oh, it's thumbnail already showed up. The subtitle is The Hand of the Heavenly Bride. I guess it's only fitting then. Alright, so yeah, in that このゲームをやるといいですよ. Yeah, you should play this game, right? So in that case, I recommend that you play this game. In that case, you should play this game. Marriage is in a lot of Dragon Quest games. In that case, you should... I guess, she doesn't say I recommend, but, you know, we don't want to get rid of, like, spice or, you know, character flair if we don't need to. In that case, I recommend that you play this game. Or I think in that case, I think the problem was that is that then I recommend that you play this game. So it's in 5, 8, and 11. Right, so man. Buggy MSO. Yeah. Wonder what he thinks nowadays of how things have ended up. Anyway, so the game says like Shitsuji to Meido to Kimi to Ore, or Kimi to Boku actually. So yeah, with butlers and maids, you and me. But am I going to change this? Probably not. I'll probably have a translator's note saying what it says. But I don't know if it makes sense to actually change the box art here. I'm not really sure. Because it's like, it wouldn't be readable in either case, but, like, if I made it, like, English text, it's not going to be very readable. We'll see. That's a, maybe, but I don't see much value in adding the text to that. But that's, I wouldn't do it on this stream anyway. Okay, then I recommend you play this game. But yeah, I do feel like if I'll have to see, because the thing is with that particular art that's on the box art is like, I have like that's art that you can get, right? Like, you know, that's the Moe 1 box art for the DX pack. So reconstructing the box actually probably wouldn't be that hard, but we'll see. We'll see. What soundtrack is this? This is Pokemon X and Y. Okay, anyway. Yeah, nani sore. So I was talking to friends when you mentioned it. Alright, but yeah, it's Pokemon XY. What's that? Sore wa wadai no? Wadai. Wadai is like topic. That's the topic. So I said, oh, so that's what you were talking about. What is Pat? I have to see, because that kind of does make sense. It's like, oh, so that was what the topic of conversation was. But does that make sense with what Patty would say afterwards? Patty saying everything in katakana does make it kind of hard to know if she's what exact word she's saying. Oh. So wadai, in addition to just meaning topic, you can like use it by itself to kind of mean like it's something that's very topical. Patty is a freak. Okay. So, be like, oh! That's the one everyone's been talking about. Sometimes even if it all fits on one line, like, you want to split up the line so you make it easier for the person to read. I think I've talked about this before, but I feel like a lot of even professionally translated games don't think too much about the line breaks and making it nice and easy to read, or making it visually like nice where the line breaks are. They just kind of do it wherever. And I have been tripped up by some text boxes in games because of that, so I'm trying my best. Yeah, so if you... It's kind of like if you watch this... And this is a game, right? A Kono game. Yeah. So it's like if you watch this and study how to be a butler, you know, you'll be perfect. It looks weird when there's a big text box but one line, yeah. I think so too. You gotta use the space. And also, I mean, like, people don't want to have to scan their eyes all the way across the screen. Like, it gets tiring. Like, it actually is physically tiring to read stuff that's like that. It's why they make books not super wide, right? Or why newspaper columns are, like, not the whole width of the newspaper. Okay, but yeah. Yeah. So I can see why I translated it that, but let's see. So it's like... It's kind of like learn from... If you like learn by... If you study by like watching this game, then you'll be perfect. I think we'll just go with, if you learn how to be a butler from this game, you'll be perfect. Oh wait, there's 2 exclamation points. So we gotta have the extra emphasis. Although, she doesn't say it with that much emphasis, but if the devs insist. Oh wait. Oh, no. Homaru. This is tripping up my, like, I think I saw this was talked about as being a reference. Homaru. I don't know why it is. Sonna horu. Hayate no gotoku. So I mean, he just saying like, but I, okay, yeah. Kero sonna homaru na shiso or fukuso nante motte nai shi. So yeah, so it's like but I don't have that kind of formal attire either. Or well, he doesn't say it like that, but it's more like but I don't have. Okay, let's first translate the line, because it seems like the reference doesn't influence the line that much, but we'll have to see. Sure, but... I think that's fine, that kind of formal attire either. Okay, let me do like 2 seconds of research because I don't want to go down a rabbit hole when I can't really show you guys on stream like it because I don't know what could come up. Sure, but I don't have that kind of formal attire either. This is like a I'm struggling to know how this could be a reference. But then again, Korewa Hidoi from last stream is not very, doesn't stand out as very referential material now, does it? So the website that I use talks about it coming from Hayate no Gotoku. Oh wait, no. Different thing? No, yeah, that's right. So Hayate no Gotoku is a... You know, let's do some Wikipedia. Well, yeah, like Hayate is what that literally translates to, but... Hayate the Combat Butler is its English name. I apologize, guys. It's not going to be the most exciting visuals on stream, but... Let's see. I always... First thing you do is just literally Google like the name of the thing and then the line. So the Combat Butler... Okay, that makes sense, right? So it's a butler. So I could imagine that the main character probably says something along the lines of like... You know, the... I don't have such formal attire, right? Though it doesn't come up. Okay, no. Let's... Oh, wait, actually, wait. I think I found a website that's like quotes from it. Arasuji, what does Arasuji mean? I feel like that means like something. Outline, oh, no, not what I want. It does seem like it has quotes, but they're gonna not be the ones I'm looking for. No. I managed to find quotes from Hayate no Gotoku, but not actually the quote. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that was Bing. And you're like, Bing! Like, Bing sometimes comes up with good results. Oh, there's a X account that has the exact quote. It's looking promising. Although I think it literally is just somebody saying the... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, I'll show you guys. I think this is literally just somebody saying it, though. Yeah. We can translate the post real quick. Even if you're not using that, yeah, nah, definitely not. Definitely not referring to it. Just somebody saying it. Wait, really? That's where that anime Santa comes from? What? So, okay, I don't know how much I can... Because I found it, yeah. Well, I didn't find it yet, but yeah. No, I can't... I don't know what this... This looks like it's an episode from an anime adaptation of it. Unfortunately, I don't think I could watch it with you guys on stream and try to find... But it does have... I think I've seen this picture of Santa before. It's like, I think it's shown up on like anime, like people will go like anime Santa. Oh wait, is he saying he's poor? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh no, that's great. I think it's Anime Santa is like telling some kid, it's like, you're poor, so I'm leaving you. Anyway, I'm sorry guys, I can't show you it, but I'm just trying to see if I can very quickly find it. Although I think I'm really quickly running out my clock here. You know, we could bring up this. The song's very good. Let's bring. There we go. Time limit. Let's keep looking. It's in the anime as well, apparently. Formal attire. Hayat. Okay, no butler. At the combat butler. I don't think I'm gonna find it unless somebody here happens to know something about it. But I'm gonna guess it's literally no more than just the character just says like, I don't have such formal attire. Because it seems like he's poor. Okay. This is the kind of stuff I can't show you guys, but I'm gonna see if it's in like the first novel chapters. If I can find the novel, or first manga chapters. My reasoning is why Ayano is on the timer is because of the cooking timer. I mean, I don't know. That's a not bad theory, though. Most of the time when they quote stuff, it does come from early on in the series. A lot of the time. Okay. I think I'm gonna guess it's like, right as the character becomes a butler, it's gonna be like, but I don't have such formal attire. Painful flashbacks of losing Nuzlocke. Okay. And before I miss it, because I'm like skimming the text. He hasn't become a butler yet. Where has he become a butler? Okay. Chapter 1 doesn't seem to have it. I feel like I'm close though. I feel like it's early. Where's he become a butler? Oh my gosh. This just goes on. No, it's not in chapter 2 either. Oh, whoa. Chapter 3 is titled something promising. Okay, I hear it. I hear it. I know I'm out of time, but I'll list if I can't find it in this chapter, we'll give up. At least for now, obviously. Because it's like he seems like he's just about to become the butler. So he would probably say it, right? Makes sense. Although I didn't do the... Okay, wait. Aino is angry. She's why aren't you? No. Well, I made it to the end of the chapter and I still don't think it ended up. I feel like I'm so close, but I'm gonna end up spending the whole stream doing this and it's gonna be not a good idea, so. Oh, he put it... Okay, I must have skipped it. Because he already put on the outfit, I think. And he didn't say anything about it being, like... He couldn't afford... He doesn't have such fancy clothing. Okay, well, oh well. One last thing I'll do is, sometimes if you do YouTube search of the line, it shows up. Although this is such a... Yeah, this is definitely not the sort of thing that's going to come up for, though. I probably just have to read the manga a little more carefully. Either that or it shows up earlier on in the anime and I can like find it that way. Okay, we're gonna call it. I don't think I'm gonna find it any within the next like couple seconds, so. Alright, well, I think that it should be fine. I mean, as far as translation goes, like, he probably says that. Don't worry. Remember when you did your Pokemon Y Nuzlocke and you lost your Tyranitar? Left the game for like 10 minutes. You know, it's kind of crazy that Nuzlocke is probably like the most popular like self-imposed challenge in all of gaming. It's kind of crazy how that is. Like, it's odd that like that of all things is like the self-imposed challenge that's so popular. Especially since it's kind of really counter to how like you would normally play Pokemon. Which I guess is part of the appeal, but like... To me, Pokemon was always weird because it's like, you know, that kind of idea of Nuzlocke is like... It's more consistent with like, if you see Pokemon as like, just like a normal game that you just play multiple times. But Pokemon to me always was like an experience of like, you know, you would put hundreds of hours into your save file and like, you wouldn't really want to delete it. And so like doing a sort of challenge like that wouldn't make a lot of sense for me. Mostly cause, you know, cause like in Pokemon you only get one save file per like copy of the game. So especially then it was like, man. Although of course now on Switch, right, you can have one save file per profile, so makes it a little easier to do that kind of thing. Say, don't worry, if you need a tuxedo, we've got one. 옵션にメガネで完璧っす. That does sound like it means optional, but I'll kind of quickly sanity check that because it's like option. It's like, yeah, optionally as an option. It kind of feels like as an like, you know, like if you were to like if you were to choose to wear glasses, like that would be perfect, right? Like she's kind of suggesting it, like you should pick, you know, you should put on some glasses kind of idea rather than like it's optional. Why did they even have a tuxedo? I don't know. You know, I mean, Patty said from episode 1 that she doesn't have enough clout at the she doesn't have enough clout to get stuff from the cosplay cafe, so I guess she just has a tuxedo. So yeah, it's kind of more like yeah, like add like with glasses as an option is perfect, right? So it's like. I guess this is all probably a reference to the same thing with the Hayate. What does he look like again? I'll have to check. I didn't. A lot of the pictures show like the girl from it rather than the actual butler guy. He doesn't wear glasses though, as far as I can tell. So I don't know. I guess she's just giving her opinion, right? It is weird. I don't know. It's not. It is kind of implying it's like give him the option to wear glasses too. I guess it is kind of like that, and with some optional glasses. You'll be perfect. Because I guess she's kind of like, you know. Because it's kind of like you'll have everything that you need, right? Kind of idea. It feels like that. It's like, and with some optional glasses, you'll have everything you'll need. Yeah, I think that'll be... It kind of feels a little weird, but I think that's what we'll go with. Yeah, instead of and with, add in. And you'll have everything you need. Okay. All back. So all back is probably a swept back here, right? All back. Double check that though. Yeah, all packs up back here. You have everything you need. To top it off, swept back hair. I guess it's like sweep your hair back. But that seems like a weird thing. Do people actually say that like that way? I think people say slick your hair back. It seems like... But it's like a different thing, isn't it? Sweep your hair back here. Sweep your hair back. To top it off. I guess we'll say some swept back hair or whatever. I think that's probably the best I had. It's kind of like, I like it. I want to snap some pics. Because she does talk kind of informally. I need to make sure to include some of that. Because torite is not... It's not a very formal way to say anything. I want to snap some pics. Yeah. So the Morausu is kind of like an implied, like, we're gonna receive, like, having you, like, appear in the event, right? So it's like, I don't think it's like a we'd like to, it's more like a we will. I mean, they're just literally saying you could like appear in the event too, but like. I think this will be good. No, he shouldn't say well like yourself, but it's just kind of like, well, it's probably more like a we'll have to find you a partner too. No, well, yeah, we'll also to get rid of the two, like every sentence ends in two, right? We'll also have to find you a partner. It's not more hehe, it's more like I don't think it's gonna all fit if it's big though. They laugh more than 5 times. Oh well. Can't always match it, right? We'll go with that.まあ、この田さんが選んだら、やるってことで、どうするIt's not actually what he says on there, yeah, as you can, it's like, if Konata-san were to pick that, and I'd have, and to do, and then, なんだろう、やりってことで、it's like the idea of it having to do it, like if I were to do it because of Konatsu picking it, right? I think. Always, no. I mean, Google Translate wants to say that it's like, it's kind of like instead of it, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's like, well, if Konata-san were to pick that, then it's like me doing it. Then like then that's that kind of thing. Like then I guess I have to do it, right? I guess I have to. What am I gonna do? It's not even that. It's just like, what am I gonna do? It's very Butler-y music.
そうですね。先輩はどれがいいと思います？
So that's right.
そうですね。先輩はどれがいいと思います？
Yeah, that trailing off doesn't really make a lot of sense in English, so we'll not have it. She's like, yeah, you're right. You would have to do it. Which do you prefer, Senpai? And then we have Tamura-san's plan, Patty's plan, or strategy, right? Or Yasuka-san's strategy. Strategy is a weird way to say that because, like, in English you wouldn't say that, so it's probably just more like idea. Or suggestion, or yeah, plan. Probably idea is probably best. So we'll go with that. And this is choice 93. Visual novels worse, they were this good. Well, I don't know if that's fair to say. There's some really, I mean, I don't know. I'm not, I've played a lot of games that have visual novel elements, but I admittedly have yet to play too many, like, proper visual novel games. But I mean, they seem like there's some good ones. Okay, choice 93. Also, hey, Glitch Blood. I don't know if I've seen you before in this chat. Tamara-san's idea. We'll go with that. Okay, so I went in opposite order. But I need to go in this order. Because it's gonna go in, yeah, this order. And it's gonna go top to bottom order in the game's files, so. So as a strategy, that's just a strange thing. Oh, okay. So that is 111 or 11955. It's like, don't you think Tamura-san's idea is the best? As a strategy, is like a weird thing. It's a Japaneseism for sure. you so much. Tisk. Unfortunate, thus. Well, unfortunately, I have decided to not have Patty say this all the time. Because, it doesn't... I feel like it's a bit inappropriate to have her say this all the time. Although it is funny there. How unfortunate. Right, and the main reason why is because the deaths at the end of everything would be like... It's making too much of a point out of something that doesn't actually sound that crazy in English, in Japanese, right? Like, yes, having her say deaths at the end of everything is kind of like, okay, Patty, we get it, right? But like, it's not to the degree of like, you know, somebody in English like just randomly saying something at the end of everything. Anyway, so how unfortunate. Right, so Hiyori's suggestion was that he has a, as she describes, a figure from a game, like a figure that's based on a game, I guess, that Konata seemed to want. So she's asking, what kind of figure is it? By the way, what kind of figure is it? Ah, 大人向けフィギュアです。Higasu, right? Ah, it's an adult-oriented figure. Yeah, it's an adult-oriented figure. Uh-oh. So yeah, it's like, ah. Are you talking about... Yeah, it's like, could that be... Are you talking about... And then she says, like, sound effects for just like... You know, like whispering sounds. Oh, wait, I'm not. My ASMR sounds. Why is Ko always hitting that pose? Because it's one of her, like... They didn't give her, like, enough portraits to have her just standing around normally. They really should have added some more poses for Ko. Because she needs, like, a standard, just, like, standing up pose. Kind of a more neutral pose. She's always standing up. Yeah. Are you talking about... I guess Mumble Mumble is probably the best we're gonna get. First edition? Shokaiban? First edition? Another character that really needs more poses is or needed more poses is Yui. Yui only has like I think she literally only has 2 poses in the whole game. Or Huyuki also only has 2. Huyuki just has like her standard standing pose, and then she has like the Ada pose. Yeah, you've got it. You sure know your stuff. They hate good characters. I wouldn't go that far, but they definitely gave. Well, I don't even know. They like. It's not that they gave like characters that didn't deserve it like too many poses. Like it's not like that. It's just that some characters only get like 3 poses or 2 poses, and they could have had more. I mean, they were all drawn by Yoshimizu, so blame him. He didn't draw. He needs to. He needed to draw more. He had just drawn more poses, we could have had them. But they needed him to draw all the characters with all their outfits, I guess, in all the poses. And I guess he got tired of it, so he's like, I don't have time to draw more. So yeah, it's like, truth is, I was aiming for it, right? But Nenrei Tekini, so it's like due to age appropriateness, like age, I couldn't buy it, right? Nenrei Teki, right? So Nenrei Teki shows is like age rating, right? Is what people will use for it. If you ever look it up. I don't know why I'm looking it up now, but just gonna make. Yeah, you'll see it on like box arts and stuff, right? But yeah, it's basically just like she wasn't old enough to buy it. Why do all the characters have a swimsuit sprite? Well, it's because of the ending of the game where the game's ending has everyone wear a swimsuit and like does like congratulations. You did it. Why they all wear swimsuits might be a reference to something. I think it, top of my head wants to say Higurashi, but I don't have any like basis for why I'm saying that. Part of me just feels like I had read that somewhere, but yeah, it's just purely for that, and it's like it's kind of like you did it, you unlocked the swimsuit outfit. It's kind of just like a fun little extra thing. But yeah, he had to draw every character's pose every character wearing a swimsuit for every pose because of that. But no, it doesn't serve any sort of story purpose other than for that one mini scenario for the end of the game. To be honest, it's because Yamato's on the swim team for sure. I don't think that doesn't ever come up in this game. I guess we'll keep that, to be honest. I was trying to get that one. Hey Indy, great to see ya. So is it a mini scene or at the end? It's a mini scenario that you get for beating the game. And it's kind of intended to be like... Well, it's not meant to be like the last thing you ever see in the game, but it's kind of intended as like a congratulations, you beat the game. There's a lot more in the game though, so you should check it out by playing the rest of the route. Like you should play the rest, like try the other options and stuff, right? So it's like an encouragement to like play more of the game and see the rest of the things that you might have missed on your first playthrough. No, the actual ending of the game has nothing to do with like swimsuits. Like the actual story-based and story ending of the game. Yeah, well, you know, like there's various methods when it comes to that. Yeah, there's various ways to get around that. It's funny. Uh-oh, Hiyori. Well, there's various ways of getting around that. I love Osoroshiko. Now that is a reference. I have to remember what it. It's like you're a dreadful girl, isn't it? Yori Osoroshiko. Just I forget what specifically that's a reference to, but I know that's a reference because like 10 million times it shows up. And I know Senichi posted about it. Yeah, it has its own Pixiv page, like, you know, like the... So, I think I can show this page. I think there's nothing inappropriate on it. So if we kind of trust Google Translate to auto-translate the page so you guys can read it. Terrible child, or... Have you noticed? I don't know. It's glass mask. Okay, interesting. My ridiculous skill of copying performance. Oh, Soroshiko. Without using kanji. So yeah, you can see that it's kind of shown in some stuff. But this doesn't help me to know how this is officially translated. But if we look up glass mask, I might be able to figure that out. Glass mask. I'm definitely... Or should it show up? Child articles. I think it's Dreadful Child or something, or Dreadful Girl. She's frightening. What a scary girl. I'd like to see if I could find where that is. I know I have found it at some point. Like I actually found like the moment. They couldn't be bothered to give the adult swimsuits or real swimsuits and not the school ones. Yeah, well they gave Soljiro. Well, I guess he has a different swimsuit. Can I find it? Can you tell me what chapter it is in, maybe, at some point? Okay, okay. No! Aww. There's a Reddit post that was like in a link to like the exact like moment, and it just doesn't have it. It 404'd on me. No. This one I need to find it. What? What song is this? It's like the gym leader music, but it's like sounds like it's a more intense version of it. Oh, Successor Corina. I don't know who that is. Some character from X and Y, right? Can we find the English version of this panel? I apologize that I'm once again looking for references. Okay. Give me it. No. What bad luck. I know. It's like this one's like iconic, right? So it should be like I can find it, right? But and I highly doubt it shows up in chapter 1 or like some early chapter. Like it probably shows up later. Can't believe I'm finding myself on Tumblr. Trying to find somebody posting about. What's my favorite Lucky Star girl? It's Ko. Ko's my favorite because she's like got good personality. She's like kind of spunky. Yeah, spunky, is that the right word? I'm always worried that I'm gonna say something that's weird. Because that sounds like a, yeah, spunky, right? That's the right word. And she's like a second year, right? Which is pretty, she's got like a nice dynamic between like having relationships with like the younger students, but also with the older students. At least in Roroku and Otosai, it's like a nice dynamic. Who's my least favorite? I don't think I have one. In all honesty, it's a weird choice. Or it's kind of, I guess, a bold choice. Part of me wants to say Konata, actually. It's like, not because Konata is like terrible as a character, but just like she's not that exciting, in my opinion. She's like the most uninteresting of the otaku characters. She's just like Hiyori, but like not as good. She's like not as good Hiyori. So, but I don't like hate Konata, so it's like a, you know, she's just my least favorite. Why can't I find it? Like, I obviously I can find it, but like, uh, we need to put the. I don't know how long I've been looking for it, but like, let's put the timer into action. I know. Tell me when to stop. She's so lame. Okay. She's one of the earlier popular otaku girls. Yeah, well, I mean, historically, right, you can... But I mean, just like within Lucky Star itself, I don't know, she's just like... Okay. I need to probably just find, like... Dreadful Girl... Scary Girl... Like, I'd probably just need to, like, look for, like, the name of the thing. Is it... Was there an anime version of it? Okay, let's see. Is this maybe it's the scene where it shows up? I found a clip from the anime. Why does nobody have how Osoro Shiko is translated in any official media? This is terrible. Okay, go back to Japanese sources. It's got someplace they gotta tell me like where specifically, and not just like it's in Glass Mask. Horrible child or terrible child, there's other ways people say it. Man. You would think this is an easier thing to find, but it really just... I'm getting completely just destroyed out here. The thing is, it's so well known for being Osoro Shiko, like, like, to the point of, like... This happens all the time. This happens all the time where Osoro Shiko is like famous in Japanese as a Japanese line, but whatever the equivalent like English line is just does not have at all the same notoriety. It's like I can find the exact panels in Japanese, but not in English. How was it officially translated? Driving me crazy. Okay, well, we'll have to give up. We'll have to give it up. Ayano says so. So that's a thing I'll have to keep in mind for later to find it. I'm sure if I spend some time like reading yeah, the manga, I'll find it, but like I also want like a picture of it for like the translator's notes. That's why I was looking for an English translation of it. But nobody wanted to say where in it does that manga panel appear. Just that it shows up in that manga. Let's go, you dread. How did I translate? I think I did translate it as like dreadful at some point. You dreadful child. Is that Osoro Shiko in Japanese as well? Because I'm pretty sure at some point I found it. Okay, we're gonna dreadful child. That shows up in that episode 5. I'm sorry, I can't. I know that terrible girl. Let's see. You terrible child. Dreadful girl. Okay. Other places also Roshiko shows up. 20,907. That sounds good. What a scary girl you are. I think we're just gonna go with that. I'll figure it out, but this one I feel is the most confident in. You know, I'll just remember every single time Osoro Shiko shows up to do it that way. This feels like Mario Odyssey music. This particular song. It feels like the areas in Mario Odyssey where it's like in a void and it's like the blocks are like they look like 3D printed blocks. Okay, we're gonna just go with that. But I wanted it so bad. I think, but just had to have it. Oh no. Yeah, actually what she says, it's crazy, right? Hukura. It's probably soft looking, but let's just make sure. Oh, I should have. I wouldn't even. Oh, I can go heavier on that. The plump underboob. That plump on. That's so crazy. Who are they talking about? They don't say who ever. Patty at one point asks whether they're talking about Cosmos from Xenosaga Episode 2. But Hiyori's like, no, not that one. Because if you know about Xenosaga Episode 2, you'll know that let me just show it. You'll know that in an episode. Oh. You'll know that okay, there we go. So she's like, I've got something good. I have a figure from a game that I think Izumi Senpai was wanting. The evil goddess figure. Why don't you dare mix that up with what I have. Mine is super cute. Cause it's not this one. It's not evil goddess Mako's. Mako S. So yeah, not this one. Is all we know. We know it's not that. But as to which one specifically she has, we know it's from a game. So, and I guess it exposes butt crack and also exposes underboob as well. So make of that what you will, whoever character fits that description. Which is probably a lot, right? But okay. I think it's like looking, or I don't know. It's like the feeling. Yeah, Hukura Kong. I just joined. What's going on? Hey Sumo. Well, right now we're talking about video game figures because Hiyori has a very erotic one apparently. Yeah, Hiyori has a figure that is adult oriented. And that she could only get via various means of getting around like age restrictions and stuff. So, because Ko tried to buy it and like she couldn't get it because they didn't let her buy it because she wasn't old enough. I think we need more words there. That plump and full underboob. Yeah. And then Patty's thing is that she has stuff that's like from the United. She has American versions of anime, which she's like saying is like better than the Japanese version, which is an interesting opinion for sure. And in this, like, if it's the States, more Ko. It's like there's more of that, right? In the States. There's more. Ko, there's more. Doubt that JPEG at Patty. They're gonna talk about it in just a moment. Let me listen to it, cause she does go more Ko. Like there's more Ko. But to me, it's like that's not how you would say that in English. It's like Ko, there's more. More. Ko, there's more. Oh. No. That's wrong. That's wrong, old me. It's like, sorry. This was an extra, like this was a bonus for my game, right? Like, because that's where she got the figure. It was like a pre-order bonus or a special bonus from a certain game. Oh, you're trying, yeah. Sorry, this was a bonus for my game, right? So, what kind of game? What is it? What kind of game was it? Or it's like Toyuka. It's like, what kind of game? I'm getting the feeling that she's gonna, yeah, because she then goes like, this is like a, I don't want to say it. That's a secret. That's a secret. No, where okay. I feel like that's where it ends, maybe. Let's make sure about that. 1971, 11971. Oh wait, no. I think I know what the ending line is. It's not this line. Yeah. Tomokaku, anyway. Arenaro okay desho. So it's like, if that's how it'll be, then that's okay. Like, I think it's more like, I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that'll work. Looks like that'll work. I think actually what I had originally is fine, actually. Anyway. That's how it'll be? Okay. I'm up for anything. That's how it'll be. Then okay. And then I think that's the last line, because then it... Yeah, because then she starts going on about... That's the line that, like, links everything back together. Oh, so she doesn't say what game it comes from. But obviously, like, it's implied it's literally some sort of hentai game or something. If we pick Patty's idea... How about Patty's idea? Or Patty-san's idea, right? Yeah, the two of you reacted very yeah, because they both were like, OMG, no, I gotta have it, I gotta watch it. The two of you reacted very strongly to it after all.
そりゃあもう絶対に見たいっすよ。
それはもう yeah, it does, I guess, kind of feel like it's just like, ask for that, like, yeah, like a strong, like, exclamation of emotion, right? Let me just make sure, though. Well, I say make sure as if Google Translate is like the answer, right? But it's not. But I just wanted to get a second opinion. Well, Google Translate just says, of course, right? Which I guess is like, yeah, I guess it's fitting, right? Like that, as for that, yeah. As for that, more. So yeah, heck yeah, I did. I think it's good. I definitely want to see it. I don't know if it's like whether it's one DVD or multiple. I think it's one. Well, I wrote it as multiple. I think because like I mean, it makes more sense in English, but I don't know if it's actually multiple. I don't think it ends up mattering if it's more than one or not. It's like, it could be either way in Japanese, but like, I definitely want to see them. I might, yeah. Shineru, yeah, I can die. Isn't he Shineruka? That kind of feels more, it's like, I mean, it could be that, but it's like, it feels to me like it's like a, could I die without seeing them? Like I couldn't, right? Kind of idea. It's like, I couldn't die without seeing them. Kind of like, I need to see them before I die. How could I die happy if I can't without seeing them? It's like like, how could I die happy without seeing them? Aha! Idai. The power of the states is magnificent. Isn't it? So it's not aha in that sense, it's more like uh-huh. Is the kind of how she's doing it, right? If you hear it. Yeah. Isn't the power of the states magnificent? Tsuka is just like another way of saying Tyuka. It's like, you know. Or it's like, or should I say, yeah. It's like, come on, not letting us, it's not fair if you won't let us see. Yeah, it's pretty good. I have, so. Yeah, come on. It's not fair if you, it's not free. It's not fair to not let us see it. Well, watch it because they're like, yeah, see, yeah, it's more like watch, right? So I should probably go back. Actually, I definitely want to watch them. Right? It's a DVD, so I definitely want to watch them. Yeah, come on, not letting us watch them. Not letting us watch them. There's no fair. It's not fair. Let me say, it's not. You don't let us watch them. Yeah. I think we'll go with that, yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have to be careful about that, because, like, that's where all the grown-up stuff is. Because it's more like, that is, Otana de Jijo also can mean, like, like, that's ours, like, that's not for your, like, you're not allowed to know this, right? Like, it's secret information, right? So it's like, that's classified. It's not classified in that sense, like, not like Kinsoku Chiko this, right? But like, it's like, yeah, Soko, it is like, there is the adult circumstances. Let me think. What does she say after this? It might not actually be like that. I might be misinterpreting this line. Because it's like, it could be more like... Yeah, I think I'm misinterpreting this line. She's not saying like Patty doesn't show it to her. It's more like, I mean, like, it's totally not fair that they don't let us see these things. Which is like respect to like supposedly like stuff exclusive to the US versions of it. Right, so she's talking more about that instead. Like the Hiyori is like kind of saying in response of like the reasons why they don't is like adult matters, like it's adult. You know, we don't want to like get into the reasons as to like why this stuff doesn't get shown in Japan, which I guess they might be implying is maybe due to Japanese censorship laws. There's some certain kinds of stuff that maybe gets uncensored in the US. I don't think that that's true though, but maybe that was true in 2007/8. I don't know, but I think that's actually what they're getting at here. So yeah, it's like, I mean, it's totally unfair that they let us see that stuff over here. Yeah, and that's related to the isn't the power of the states magnificent? It's like the United States doesn't have the same censorship laws. I think that's what they're going for. It's totally unfair that they don't let us see that stuff over here. I don't know if it's the let it, it's more like that you can't, right? It's totally because I don't, yeah. It's totally unfair that you can't. Yeah. You can't watch that stuff over here. Like in Japanese, right? Or in Japan, right? Because the Japanese version doesn't have it. It's totally unfair that you can't watch that stuff over here. So it's kind of like, I'm sure Soko Tonajito Nandasho. It's kind of like, I'm sure they have their reasons, right? I'm sure there's reasons, right? Where those reasons are what would you say? She doesn't want to like get into it. Like there's some adult reasons why. Like is there some grown up stuff, right? As to why, which would I guess imply like in this case like politics, right? Potentially. It's kind of like there's reasons for it, I'm sure. The question is whether I want to keep the otona no jijo part, like the adult matters, right? Because there's maybe a little bit implication of like that's grown-up stuff as to why they don't allow it. You know, the only thing I can think of is like the grown-ups have their reasons for it, I'm sure. But this seems like a little bit too... Because Otona no Jijo really is just like an expression that just kind of means... It doesn't have to mean actually adult circumstances. it can just literally mean like I don't want to say what they are kind of thing. Like, you know. Yeah, I think we'll go with there's reasons for it, I'm sure. On that note, even in games, the international version. To yattara suika yoso ga atta리するね。
おや、ゲームでもインターナショナル版だとやたら追加要素があったりするね。
Yattara, I do think means at random, right? Like, part of me is just making sure, indiscriminately. Oh man, this song. How far into the soundtrack are we? This is like the... What's his name? I forget what his name is, but you know, the Giovanni of X and Y. Right. The evil gang boss, right? Okay, so we still have like an hour and 15 minutes in the soundtrack. On that note, even in games, the international version will randomly have extra things added to them. Now this might be not purely Japanese, or not purely erotic stuff, because I mean this is true, where the Japanese version of the game is like the first version of it. So like internationally you'll have you know, like the American version will have extra content because the Japanese version came out like earlier than the others. It happens a lot with like Nintendo games a little bit. Like there'll be fewer bugs, or I mean like Luigi's Mansion, the European version or the PAL version having the other hidden mansion, right? Stuff like that. That's what comes to mind for me. I mean, there's a little bit of a nuance of they're like revision versions, you know. And then he gets that because he's at this point they're not talking about potentially censorship or like. Although again, I don't, not that I like know all that much about that topic, right? But like, I'm not aware of that concept of like, oh, the English version of this anime has like extra erotic content or something, right? Although I guess they're not really implying that in this case. Maybe like, yeah. But even then, I'm not aware of like dubs having like special features. Usually, again, like it's usually the Japanese version that'll have all the extra fun bonuses, and then like the English version is bare bones. But I don't know. It's like, yeah, sore nara wakaru. It's like in that case, I get that right now. That I understand. So yeah, it's like even though even though they're Japanese games, you know. Yeah, ononi ne. So it's like despite them being Japanese games. So yeah, I think that's fine, even though they're Japanese games. That ends up happening. That also happened with Animal Crossing, right? The first one for the GameCube. Where although that one's a crazy one because like the N64 Animal Forest Dobutsu no Mori, right? And then it had Animal Crossing released for the GameCube. Although I think it's actually no, it came out. It was on N64, but then they had I think a Japanese GameCube version as well. And then that one got improved into the English one. All these piano music... okay, I'm sorry, I'm off track. All these piano music starting off makes me think it's going to turn into like the Velvet Room theme. Because it kind of starts with the same kind of notes. But anyway. Yeah, Animal Crossing had that, where it's like the GameCube version, on the US version had extra content. But then in that case, the Japanese version... They got like new Japanese releases to add in the localized content and also add more stuff. So that's an interesting example. Okay. She doesn't say that. The internet would be ported back to Japan. Yeah, that did happen. And then they even added extra stuff on top of that, which did not make its way back to the US. You know, that's kind of like one of those games I've been wanting to potentially play. Not on stream necessarily, but like would be just fun to play myself. Is Dobutsu no Mori E+, which is the version that came out in Japan that has the extra content. Because I think I could play it like fine. Like the Japanese is not that hard in Animal Crossing, and of course you can easily like take your time with the villagers and stuff. But like, you know, like the language barrier wouldn't be that much of an issue for me. You know, I mean, like, I'd still have to look stuff up, but, like, you know, I could take my time anyway. And that'd be pretty fun. But part of me is secretly hoping that, like, for Switch 2 or something, they'll do, like, GameCube, Nintendo Switch Online, and then they'll have Animal Crossing on it, and then for Japan, the Animal Crossing GameCube version that they will have will be the E+ version. And that way I can play it on Switch too. But we'll see. I don't know if that'll happen or not. Because, like, I mean, people talked about it. It's like, if they were to do GameCube Switch Online, like, they would be limited in what games they would want to do. Because a lot of them have gotten remastered and stuff. But original Animal Crossing, it's like... it's different enough from, like, you know, New Horizons that, like, doesn't really get in the way of that. And also, it, like, they're not gonna remaster the original Animal Crossing. Like, they'll just make a new Animal Crossing game. You need to check if the villagers are rude in the localization. Are there... You made village... So, you read that the villagers being rude is a translation thing? I could believe that, but I don't know if that's true or not. That sounds like something that would be believable. Anyway, so as for what Hiyori says, she doesn't say at least it comes out somewhere, so that's good. She says, あれはまだこっちでも出るからいいっすけど. She's kind of like, I wish that they'd still like release it here though. Yeah, so it's like I still wish they'd release it here though. Yeah, so she's not actually, she's saying kind of the opposite of that. She's like, oh, I wish they'd release it here though. But yeah, my hope is I guess we'll find out. I feel like they've got it. I don't know if they'll do it or not. Maybe April 2nd when they do the Switch Direct, they'll be like, here's Switch 2 and Switch 2 has GameCube Online. That feels like that would be like a big feature if they were to do it, so maybe. We'll see. That's my hope. We'll find out. Otherwise I just emulate it, but like it wouldn't be as fun that way, I think.
いやー、でもイベント増えてるのはちょっとムカつくよね。
いやー、でもイベント増えてるのはちょっとムカつくんよね。This feels like actually she's not saying that. It's kind of like, no, but there being more events would be kind of irritating. Which feels like she's kind of saying something like, something that's, it's kind of weird because I'm not sure if that's what she's saying. I think she might be kind of implying like she wouldn't like the fact that like the game coming out basically like a second time, because it'd come out and then be like, here's the re-release with the international content. Like she'd think it'd be kind of annoying to like have like the game comes out and then the game comes out again, I think is what she's getting at, but I'm not entirely sure, because that doesn't really make sense with the the no but. It's like, yeah, but it'd be kind of annoying to have more events. That's such a strange way to say that though. What do they follow this up with? Wait. So, あれはまだこっちでも. So, if that were to still come out here, well, からいい, like, since it still comes out. Yeah, the kara is throwing me off here. What? Like, since it still comes out there, but it doesn't come out there. Like, it's okay since it still comes out here. Or is it more that it still makes its way over here? Yeah, it's still available here, so it's fine, like... Which I guess it still comes out somewhere, is still like... I guess that's not as bad of a translation as I would have thought, but like... Kochi demo deru. It's like at least you can import it or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. At least you can still import it. Yeah, because I guess this would... I don't know exactly what she means by this, but it's like, I guess, like, because the events may be region locked or something. And so it's like, it's annoying because, like, the localized version... I don't know. Or I guess she's still just going on about it. It's like, it's still annoying that they add, like, more events and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but it's still annoying that they have more events though.
いやー、でも動き増えてるのはちょっとムカつくよね。
Yeah, I think that's right. It's still kinda annoying. I guess we'll keep that. The kinda. It's still kind of annoying that they have more events though. Oh wait, I keep forgetting to like increase the video. So everything you've been saying up till now has to do with... That's a long way to say that. Hey Chip. And it's like, so... This all has to do with... You bought Repo and played with my friends. Or your friends. Repo. What is Repo? Like, is it a game? Oh, wait. I realized I can't open the wrong browser window. That one will show up on the stream. Oh, it's a game. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, it's the Elite 4 music. So this... Yeah, hopefully I find it. Yeah, welcome Indy. Great to have you here. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Every time I come back I feel like Yui. Alright. So it's like, yeah, I'm not. It's like everything you've been saying is like, Saito Kara Zenbu, like all this and from the beginning has been. So this all has to do with. Alright, this Saito Kara Zenbu. Oh, あれってさ, I'm trying to think about that. It's like it's kind of like that's always been like that, I guess. Almost feels like it might be like that. あれってさ, it's like as for that, like yeah, man, like it's always been like that. It's like it's been like that with everything since the beginning, since like always. I feel like that might be actually what he's saying. You know. Yeah, it's always been like that. And yeah, this makes more sense. It's like there's reasons for I'm sure. How many ha's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, gotta make it happen. Ha 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 ha. Wait. Ha 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 ha. Okay, there we go. We got it. There's reasons for it, I'm sure. Because Otono no Jijan nan desu yo. It's like it's you know, it's adult reasons. So yeah, this actually is a much less adult conversation than I had originally made it sound like in the Japanese for this particular topic. Ma, その話は置いといて、置いといて、置いといて、置いといて。とにかくハッティさんの作戦で行こうよ。Alright. Well, alright. Well, let's put that aside. Well, let's put that aside. So it looks like we're going with Patty. Strategy. I like this battle theme, the champion and X and Y. It's pretty good. Well, let's put that aside. So it looks like we're going with Patty-san strategy. So I guess let's go with Patty-san strategy. Let me see. Let's get back on track. Yeah, like, let's put that conversation aside. It's like, because yeah, anyway, let's go with Patty-san strategy, like the proper, like that's what he says, but like, it doesn't seem like both of those sentences work well together. その話を置いておいて It's like, yeah, let's put it aside. I think it's time we get back on track. So I guess we'll be going with... I think... This doesn't really like what he says, but it's like... I'm trying to... this is like a matter of fitting what the dialogue... what sounds natural in English. I guess we'll be going with Patty-san's strategy then. Patty-san's idea. I think the problem is it's 2 sentences and shouldn't be 2 sentences. Putting that aside. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Like, got it. Going to get you. Understood. Yeah, we'll do that. Get you. I guess it's not all caps. It's like Conan to get you. Okay, so that's that choice. And so now we have the first choice now to do, or the last choice rather. Which is, yeah, Jessica. So, Ko's idea, right? It's like, doesn't Yasuka-san's plan sound good? You passed out and woke up because of Patty. Patty the alarm clock. Cool. She can cook as soon as this, yeah. I'll need time to take a... Yeah, I guess I need to take a deep breath. Cause she just says like, I will take a deep breath, like I'll breathe deeply. Like I'll take a deep breath. I guess I don't know why she says that, but other than like I'll have to take like I'm gonna need to like relax for a bit. I'll take a deep breath. Shinkoku. Unless I'm misunderstanding it, that Shinkoku means something else, but it does mean deep breath, right? You know. I guess it's more like let me take a deep breath, like not asking for permission, but like, let me take a deep breath. Like,
本気っすか？執事っすよ。いいっすか？
seriously, you'll be a butler? You're okay with that? You'll be a butler, you know? You okay with that? It's like we're really ending music, but I don't know how... We still have like 45 minutes of soundtrack left. Ah, 一日なら構わないのかな。それに言わず、少々 or say so? Say? Not say so, right? 正しいいそう。Say so. Full dress, right? Formal dress, right? するだけでしょ？コスプレとかじゃないしさ。So yeah, what I have is fine, basically. Well, if it's just for one day, I don't mind. And we're talking Iwaba. It's like that is to say kind of thing. It's like it's what you'd call actually, as it were. And we're just talking. I guess yeah, and it's just some fancy clothes, right? It's not like a full on cosplay or anything like that. Or anything, let's go with that. Okay, so yeah, this is fine. I see. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Ah. Yeah, Hyorin Tachis, but it's like Hyorin and Patty, right? It's like Hyorin Patty. You'll be accompanying him too. Ah. Yeah, we'll go with that. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Ah, and Hyorin and Patty will be accompanying you too. So it's kind of like, and there is the thing that like Hyorin and Patty will be accompanying him. I guess that's fine the way we have it. And Hyorin and Patty will be accompanying you too. Like, I guess it's like also like it's like a mixture of like that's something we have to think about, but it's also like yeah, like it won't be so bad because they'll be accompanying you too. What do you mean? What do you mean? When there's butlers, when there's a butler, there's maids too, you know? Or I guess right is probably better. When there's a butler, there's maids too, right? Patty to hitari de. You and Patty better do your best. Uso! No way! Do they actually elongate that? No way! Yeah. This is gonna be bigger text than text box, but like, no way! Chou honki. Yes way. Yes way. You've got maid outfits, don't you? You guys have phones, don't you? Different thing, but you know. メイド服ぐらい持ってんでしょ。 Sure, but it's always so weird. Sometimes my viewer counter will jump to like 13 and then it goes back down. It's like, who's these 3 people that are joining all at once? It's crazy. 持ってるのか So they actually have it? They actually have that? Then there's no problem. Alright. 作戦開始だよ. Let's put this plan into action. I like that. Alright, and this is the this is actually where it continues on. So it's more like alright, alright, yeah, first name senpai. I'd like for you to call Izumi senpai over here. Let's see when they ready. Yeah, I don't know why I'd like, yeah, okay. Wrote it that way with the 2 sentences. And by the way, I'm doing MMM to like make sure that the spacing looks fine, even if it's a really long name. Alright. Then we're gonna go through these. I think that's basically the end of this part. Oh, okay, we got it. About like a 40 seconds left. Yeah. Tactics are okay. All that's left is luck. Yeah, also with the no deaths for Patty, it's like she already says kind of crazy weird stuff enough that you don't need to add that. "大丈夫と思うよ。っていうか、交渉とか、納得とかせずに、素直に言っちまっていいと思うし。Yeah. I don't think this is dull would be good. I think he's just saying like I think it won't take much negotiation or persuasion. Yeah, because Ito like shut the E, like she'll, yeah, agree. Yeah. I'll kind of sanity check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Also, line 12,000, isn't that cool? Oh. I completely messed that up. Good thing I did the sanity check. I was not reading that properly. Yeah, the problem is you read the old translation and you... Oh, this song is awesome. It's a boutique song. But yeah, you get caught up reading the Japanese, or the translation from the video series, and I'm like, that's biasing my brain to read the sentence a certain way. But what he's really saying is like, I mean, without doing those two things, it's better if you just kind of directly tell her, right? I think it'll probably be okay. Though the clothes shop song, yeah, it's a great song. Though I think it'd be better if you were to just be straight with her instead of trying to negotiate or persuade her. Though I think it'd be better. Man, that actually fits. I think it'll probably be okay, but yeah, it might. But I think it'd be better if you were. I think it's better. I think it'd be better to just be straight with her instead of trying to negotiate or persuade her. Yeah, it's like persuade. It's like more like coaxer, right? Like, would be a better way to say that, right? Or it's not natoku. It's yeah, setsume, and then like I'm mixing this word up. Yeah, persuasion, settoku, but it's more like coaxer, I guess. I think it'll probably be okay, but I think though it'd be better. It is already what he thinks, right? Though it'd be better. Though it'd be better if you were to just be. Probably get rid of the I think. It'll probably be okay. Though I think it'd be better to just be straight with her instead of trying to negotiate. Or persuade her, yeah. I think we'll go with that, yeah. Instead of trying to use negotiation or persuasion. But I mean, that doesn't really say, a lot of people say that, right? So I guess we'll just keep this. Is that actually what she says? Nani get ni. It's not a inadvertently for no special reason, truthfully. Who Zenhite, like I completely deny it. Yeah. That's a weird way that she'd say that though. Because she can't say like I completely disavow it. It's like you just were saying, like you were just suggesting something. Yeah, but it's like, by the way, this meeting right now never happened. I'll completely deny it. But it feels more like completely, like, complete disavowal. Because it's kind of two different things. But that doesn't make sense that she'd be disavowing it. Because, like, she's already agreed to, like, help. And she's already, she did... yeah, I think she's distancing herself from it. Like, by the way, this meeting right now, I was never part of it, okay? I guess not really. I guess it never happened. Yeah, because it's kind of like we're all gonna deny that it happened, I guess. But it's like for the reasons of potentially distancing yourself from it, I guess. Yeah, will it really be okay? It's fine. Konata-sanの性格からすればいけると思うんだけど。So yeah, that is kind of like if she acts consistent with her personality, it's kind of weird. Like it's more just like knowing her, like knowing how Konata-san is. Knowing how Kanata-san is. I think it'll work out. Or it's kind of like if Kanata-san acts like she usually does. I think it'll work out. I love that. Yeah. Gun ho, being scared? No, no. It's like all there is Totsugeki. Just, you know, charge with full force. Totsugeki. I always think of charge. When I think of Totsugeki, I don't think of that one anime, like the Guilty Gear girl with the dolphin. I think of my first exposure to that was a Super Mario 64 ROM hack with Walter White from Breaking Bad, and he like for some reason has the Totsugeki ability, and he goes like Totsugeki. And so that was my original exposure to that. I didn't actually know until later that was Guilty Gear thing. Just charge. Full force. Yeah, this is fine, so... Like, please call her and then, like, come back, right? Please go call. Please go and call. Please go and call Izumi. Please go and call Izumi-senpai over. It took 1 hour, that's crazy. 1 hour to call her over, like... One hour later... And that's the end of this part. We can move on to part 39. Now this starts already with a reference, although... How long have we been streaming, to be honest? You know, I'm gonna see. We're gonna do one last research. Because we have about like 20 minutes left in the soundtrack. And I want to finish the X and Y soundtrack. So I believe, sorry, the trains were all super packed. Morogomi or whatever. I feel like I found Homie. I believe the trains were all super packed is the actual wording, but I'm not sure. And it comes from Tokimeki Memorial. So, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, the trains were all super packed. Let me see. Can we just find it? The trains were all super packed. Tokimeki Memorial, the trains were packed. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, is there any additional information? Tokimeki Memorial. Is that Asahina? Yuko? I think that's her name. Yeah, Asahina Yuko. So it's a line during her date event. Well, that helps. We can then find it. Although there's probably multiple dates you can go on with her, right? Okay, well that didn't help. She said she was like, it was a scene where she was like saying that she was like, I'm always late, but it's like, no, tell me that you're late because of the trains, right? Do I have to just look up her route, like, in general? Oh, but there's gonna be so much to find and look through here. Although, okay, this is probably the best chance we have to actually find something. I feel like we will find it if I am persistent enough. So maybe we'll do this. Okay. If I am persistent enough, I will find it. Okay, we gotta find it. Where does she show up? I saw this scene just like a moment ago. Okay, let's go. Max speed. Guy's sleeping. I'm assuming this is like we're somewhere not at school, right? And then okay, there we go. She's not at school here, right? No, she's heading home from school. Or we're heading home from school, right? Okay, what about here? What about here? Okay. I assume this is at the beginning of such a scene, right? So. Is this the same? No, this is a different, right? Different scene. Although it seems like right now we're the one that's, or the protagonist is the one that's late for everything. Oh wait, so this is not. In B4, it's like a line that just completely got removed from this translation. Or it just doesn't show up in this video for some reason. Been looking cool lately. Cool. This girl isn't late though, ever. At least not from this. In B4, this is how I'm gonna learn that Tokimeki Memorial has like sex scenes or something. I'm gonna get in big trouble. I hope not, right? No, they always say the same thing. You waited for me? Not at all. Come on, hurry. Oh my gosh. Isn't she supposed to say... Okay, I think at this point we're not finding it. Hey, yoing boy. Okay, okay. Let's look up the actual original line, hopefully. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Wait. Oh no, these don't look like people. These don't look like... It doesn't look like Tokimeki Memorial anymore. I gotta be careful. When did she say this? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I found the line, or no. Densha ga Murakami de chikoku shichatta. So she says that at some point. That's the actual line, okay. Saturday topic, talking. I'm not sure what that means, but... on this page, the Pixiv page for her. This is one of those things where it's like she says it at some point in the game, but like she probably doesn't actually like. She's not known for saying it. Like she just says it. So Saturday. Okay, let's see. I'll check out the Japanese version of the game, see if I can find it. So if it's Saturday, okay, this. So dates that happen on Saturdays, seemingly, might be. She says this. I don't know. I'm going off of a page that doesn't seem to tell me much about where I can find this line. I guess I can go back to this. More exciting footage, right? Who are you? Okay, it's supposed to be Wednesday, so we need Saturday. Do something with her on Saturday. This is Sunday. But she's just saying like, were you waiting? Not at all. Like, when does she say that she's like... When did she say that she's like late because of the trains? Oh, what's the day that this is still Sunday? This guy isn't going on dates with her on Saturday. He just goes out with her on Sunday. Is it even possible? Okay, you late? No. That's a different character. We've seen this. I'm surprised you guys are still watching that. We're at the end of the stream, by the way, basically. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. Man, I've been having like really bad luck with finding these references. Normally it doesn't take... recently I've been quite lucky, honestly. I feel... Oh, wait, Saturday. Something's happened on Saturday. It's the Culture Festival. What is happening? The screen is just black. Okay, well, yeah, but there's this play going on. Oh, it's just like a certain other game. No. Man. I think this is a dud of an idea. Like, we're going through this footage is not getting me anywhere. It seems like you go on like the same kind of dates every single time. Which would think... Yeah, it should be like a Saturday date. That wasn't Saturday date though. That was like a Saturday event. An event that happens on us, that happens to occur on a Saturday. Oh, whoa, Saturday. But right, Japanese people go to school on Saturday. So I guess there wouldn't be there's possibly not gonna be a date on Saturday. Because it just seems like you just go home from school on Saturday and don't. And then Sunday's the day you would go on a date. Also, why does she dress up like... That's a weird outfit. The hat. She's dressed in... suspiciously. Okay, I don't think I'm getting anywhere right now with this. We're not gonna bother. How much longer does this soundtrack go? 2 minutes. Oh. Right, so... We're gonna have to. I'll have to look that up offline, right? Man, I've just been really unlucky with the references. Because Jinchi goes like, that's a really nostalgic reference. Yeah, I knew it was Tokimeki Memorial, but I just don't know where specifically. Whoa, that's quite the nostalgic reference. Oh, let's go. That I need that reference. Really brings back some memories. Oh, I probably did that on purpose. Because of the Toki Memorial memories. I don't know. Maybe I did that on purpose. That feels like a stretch, but it feels like something I might have done. That's reference. That reference. I think we reached the end of the soundtrack. Yep, we did. Alright, well, you know what? We just started this part. Alright, we made it to the end of the part. So I think we're gonna call it. Or not probably, we will call it. I'm gonna have to do a lot of research. If you guys happen to know anything about any of those references, feel free to ping me on Discord or tell me on Roll Archives. But otherwise, I will have to look for those references on my own. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. It's a great time. After this part is a really, really fun part. So looking forward to that. This part's not as... I guess this part has good moments too. But anyway, there's still a lot more great moments to look forward to in episode 2. But also a lot more work to do on episode 2. And yeah, with these 3 references that I couldn't find, despite looking for a little while, I think you can see how the references can really take some time. But I think that it really enhances the experience. So I'm happy to try and put in that time. But anyway, thanks everybody. It's been great. And I'll see you in the next stream or video. All right, bye.